Hi Capricorn, welcome to your full moon in Leo reading for February 5th, 2023. Full moons close out cycles. You are closing one out with the Death card as a theme, which I think is quite appropriate. Death means the end of one situation, and transforming into something else, so it's a big transformation card. Change, it involves a lot of change and transitions and transformations that are happening. So let's see how that plays out in your reading. So the first two cards will be what is it that you're closing out? You have the Two of Pentacles, so juggling things, emotional variations, up and down energy, up and down emotions, but trying to keep the balls up in the air, trying to keep everything moving and balanced, and an emotional balance as well. And the Page of Cups, which I would imagine is somewhat difficult because the Page of Cups is somebody who is quite emotional and can go to emotional extremes. So if you are dealing with the Page of Cups, or you are the Page of Cups yourself, there can be some possible financial obligation or helping the person out, maybe delegating responsibilities with the Two of Pentacles. But again, this is something that is moving out of or transforming. I'm going to say it's transforming. Page of Cups is a Pisces, so this is a very expansive energy. Pisces wants to expand their thinking, the things that they do. They're just all about expansion. The ocean is wide and deep, and that's a fish gets to swim in all that. So you kind of have an idea. But they are emotional people, and they are quite intuitive and psychic, but they really enjoy the mystery of life. And it's very possible that they are having some financial difficulties, and there needs to be some sort of financial balance where this is concerned. So how are you dealing with it? You have the Nine of Swords. This could be somebody who's having difficult sleeping patterns. It could be worry. It can be a thought that gets away from you, which a Page of Cups, because they have a huge imagination. That's where they live. They live in their imagination. A thought could be getting away from you. But this is also, if you notice, the blanket has some, I don't know if you can see that from here, but there are astrological signs, some planets, the moon, all stitched into the blanket themselves, meaning that the planets are at play here and have a lot to do with what's going on. And yeah, you're kind of having to deal with that as well. But something could be bothering you, something could be worrying you, or you could just have some, especially with the moon, a full moon, you might have some difficulty sleeping. I don't think that'll be for the full 2 weeks, but yeah, there could be some difficult sleep patterns. With that, you have the Fool card. So faith in the future. Taking a leap of faith is the Fool. It's associated with Uranus, so there could be some surprises or something that was unexpected. But with the Fool card, as long as you are in full faith, difficulties will shift and good things are on the horizon. He's going to step off the ledge here, but who knows what, it might just be another, it just might be a step down. He doesn't have to fall, or there's somebody there to catch him, that kind of thing. But it is having faith, it is being faithful, it is having full faith in the good outworkings of situations. And as a result, you have a wish fulfillment card. Nice. Very nice. So something good is going to happen. You get a wish. This is an emotional fulfillment card as well. So there could be some emotional fulfillment with this individual if you are dealing with a Piscean type of person. Did you know that Capricorn, I'm sure you did, Capricorn is half goat, half fish. So this could be your fishy side with the Page of Cups, meaning that's your emotional side. And Capricorn has a deep emotional side. They just really find it difficult to verbalize it. It's like the words aren't there. I'm sure I've said that a million times, but in this case, I think that is a distinct possibility with what's going on here. And there is the Tower. That is the aha moment. That is when things are released that are no longer it's the hand of God that takes away things that are no longer necessary for you. It's sort of feeling an imprisonment, but through an act of God or something that's seemingly, I mean, the lightning is nothing you can control, right? So through bigger hands, through the larger cog, I would say, something happens that releases you from, I would say, this energy, this worry that you have. Interesting. It seems kind of a bit of a, well, a balancing act with the Two of Pentacles because, again, that's trying to maintain balance, emotional and financial balance. So something's changing here with the Death card, and that could be just that aha moment with the Tower card where things, you really see things clearly, but it's odd because it comes with the Nine of Cups, and that is a wish. That's a wish happening, a wish fulfillment. So whatever it is, it's bringing something good. And with the Fool card there, it also means that there's not much you have to worry about, if you are even worrying about it. Like I said, it could just be sleepless nights. So let's see. Well, here's your card. That's your card, Page of Pentacles. That's Capricorn. So let's get one more. So these are, I feel, two different people. But they might be two people that are juggling something, that have to deal with something. Oh, then you have the Magician card. Wow, that's really great. So there is skill and mastery in your juggling. The Magician is manifestation. So there's something really interesting happening here. And it can be through your own imagination. And this is how you manifest. You manifest through your imagination. And so you may be using that faculty to create finances in your life or stability in your financial situation. There could be somebody else involved, but this is Capricorn here. This is the tail, the fish tail, and the goat. So interesting, very interesting. All right, let's see. That's a good card, and that will trump any Two of Pentacles or any emotional instability that you might be dealing with, for sure. Okay, here you have friendships, kindness, giving, helping somebody out. So it could be very much that you're helping this individual out. And it's sweet and it's kind. It's platonic. They are friends. They're very good friends, but it's very kind. It's very sweet. I'm feeling like you're not so worried about it with that Fool card, that it is more planetary and it's cogs in the wheel, and they are turning and changing with that Death card. So I'm very curious to see what the next card is. For the last one, you have the Queen of Wands, which is for me another manifestation card, but this could be a female that you are attracted to, if you are a male or female. But it's also high manifestation. It's my Leo card, and she is the attractor. but she has that electric energy as well because she's solar, because it's Leo, and Leo is solar plexus, and so what you really want, you get. And you might be surprised that you get something that you really want. That's very interesting. I want one more for that. It's magic, and she's magic, and you have the magician. So there's something really interesting stirring um, in your energy. So you have the Knight of Wands, and there's going to be messages coming in, and they're going to be unexpected messages, but they're going to be messages that you are very happy to receive with that Nine of Cups. So the Knight always brings in electronic messages that can be texts and emails and phone calls, um, electronic device messages, but it's a very erratic energy, but it brings in, like, they could be passionate messages even, but it brings in a very interesting energy of it gets our energy upwinded a little bit. It gets the butterflies or the excitement in but an interesting reading. It gives us butterflies, or it gets us excited. It's an exciting message. Well, it could be an offer of some kind with the Knight of Pentacles. Now, this can be a very firm financial offer. It might be something that you're not quick to take up, but it is a firm financial offer, but it's also procrastination. So the message that comes in from this Queen of Wands could give you pause. You might get excited about it in the beginning, but then you kind of ground yourself a little bit with the Knight of Pentacles and make sure that it's solid and it's what you want, because it seems to be like such a nice wish come true with that Nine of Cups. Nice. There's big changes here. That's what I see with the Death card. Some very big changes that are going to be a surprise. I don't even think you're expecting it with that Tower card. So it's going to be kind of, and that might be towards the end of the 2 weeks. It doesn't have to be, but it could be. But there are some big changes heading your way. And I would say one of the very best ways. What the Spirit wants you to know, wow. You have the Death card again. So this has been happening a lot with the readings, and I would just say transformation is heading your way, and you're not expecting it. You're maybe not seeing the full picture. Maybe you get a glimpse of it, but there are some very nice shifts and changes coming up, and I think you will be pretty pleased about it, to be honest with you. And with the Fool card, it could be that you're going to just take a chance on something. That's also very, very possible here. You're going to take a leap of faith. Okay, I'm going to leave you there. I hope that was helpful, short and sweet, but I think it was pretty complete, actually. And I think you're going to be pretty happy with, it's kind of like setting foundations, my feeling is here. You go from that Two of Pentacles to the Four of Pentacles, which is you have everything you need to move in this direction, but it's the Four of Pentacles, so it's also creating strong foundations for something that you're trying to build upon, right? Good solid foundations, which is what this is trying to do. It's taking away what doesn't work, what is not solid and grounded and doesn't belong there anymore, so that you can rebuild on solid ground. And that's exactly what's happening here. Okay. I wish you a good 2 weeks. I think it's going to be fantastic. I think you're going to be happier than you think. All right. Take care. See you in 2 weeks with a new moon reading, and I do the dailies. All right. Take care. Thanks for listening.